So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United really could have done without this. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Now, that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ruben Dias is there, and he can pick it up. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. Foden gets into some space. Shot could be on. Now this could be some chance. Lewis finds himself offside. Oh, what's he done? And he thumps it clear. Finding their passes. That's a decent clearance. Foden, and the shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is...
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Doué. Stones. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. He's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Semenyo. Sabinho. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And here's Reinders. Mendes clears. It'll be a throw-in. An instinctive delivery. He's done well to get that clear. Backward it goes. Oh, that's nice. Somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Savinho takes control of enemies on the move. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just off target. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Semenyo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caicedo gets it away. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Semenyo, it's played through for him. Now this could be a chance. Out to the left it goes. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And that's been won straight back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Van Dijk. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Could be danger here. He's beaten the last man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 7.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a shot! Bernardo Silva with the short one. Lewis. No way through, so back it comes. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble, and he's found a way past. Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's going to be another corner. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! And that has flown over. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Haaland. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Threads one in, and shapes to shoot! And that may well be that. That is that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan... So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. Decent chance! Now it's Madueke. Played into space. Madueke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Showing great feet there. Martinelli. Van Dijk gets it clear. And he was quick to react. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Jesus. Looking for the run. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madueke caresses it through. Sells breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Lewis Skelly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That has been slung wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Arsenal are level. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
After 49 minutes is...
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
This looks promising. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Lewis Skelly. Odegaard. And it's been played through. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Bruno Fernandes simply refused to be outdone there. Good ball over the top. Zubimendi gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Rice with the short one. And it's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! And what a bit quick to recover this. Back when it goes. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Calafiori. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He has found the way through. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Substitution.
Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's a cute ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Zubimendi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Timber. Good ball, good take.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but...